Hello. Stream started a little late today. Don't worry. Plenty of time left to shoot some dudes. None can stand before the power of Big Shotgun, and I will prove it. I think last time I played this, I had just defeated, shoot, I forget if they called him Patches in this game, but he sounds like Patches, so I'm gonna call him Patches. No wait, that was before that. Last one was the Ice Worm. Now it's the underground exploration part.
Here's the job, 621. You'll be going into that underground facility, Watchpoint Alpha. I managed to talk Arquebus into letting us lead their survey. They jumped at the chance to use an independent mercenary as their canary. Balaam has already barged in, taking several Red Guns and MT squads. Seems they want to be ready for a run-in with Arquebus's new firepower. You'll start by descending through Depth 1, a vertical chamber sector. It's likely you'll meet resistance from autonomous defenses left by the PCA. The worst of them is lurking at the bottom, Nepenthes, an energy weapon platform. Heard on the grapevine that it already turned half of Balaam's forces to ash. Don't want to end up like Balaam after all. Tread carefully.
It should be simple enough.
Watchpoint Alpha. My brothers and sisters. They're deep inside.
Six two one. You ready?
Guess so.
You'll be going down deep, and there's no guarantee you'll come back. Still, you're the only one who can do this. I'm counting on you to reach the coral.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Access the elevator and take it down.
Oh, I vaguely remember there being a trick to this mission, but I don't quite remember it.
Intruder detected. Threat level unknown. Defense rating 1.0. Commencing
Time to go
termination.
down the manual way.
The defense system is activated. It's got... Watch out. Below you. That's Nepenthes. It's clearly a force to be reckoned with.
AP
Ooh, damn.
30%.
It wouldn't heal down.
The partition's moving.
I'm picking up enemy signals nearby.
Containing intruder. Commencing termination.
Coil ephemera. Look what that is.
Did you find an access point? Good job sniffing that out.
Unauthorized access detected. Transitioning to phase 1.5.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
AP at 30%.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
I'm good. Nearly
You've
there.
got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
No
It's all the
repair
repair
kits remaining.
kits. But that's not gonna make it.
AP at
And down. Shoot, should have gone the other way. And lose him halfway there.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
Let's see.
AP at 30%.
It's tracking you, 621.
Damn. Don't know why it worked in that one spot, but not anywhere else. Maybe it's just timing. Never been good at that part.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
Got it under control.
You've got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
Not that way.
You're up close now, 621. Destroy the target.
Raven, it'll be easier to immobilize if you aim for the neck joint.
And go.
damage.
The Nepenthes artillery platform is solid.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Let's rest while we can, Raven. We've got a long road ahead of us.
We'll ignore the 2 failures. Bare legs.
No new messages.
Didn't have anything in the arena. There's 3 more that I don't have unlocked.
Here comes the follow-up, 621. You're going to be exploring Depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route, with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Raven, there's something you should know. I've obtained the comms log from the Balaam squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey. Guardmechs won't be the only threat. Balaam's agenda is just as dangerous.
I think I vaguely remember this mission.
Just so you know, 621, my radar won't be able to reach the lower depths. You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven. This is where the survey begins in earnest.
So many little things to get stuck on.
An ambush!
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Sounds like you found Balaam's MTs. Eliminate them, 621.
There you are, Clement.
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online.
Image data, STB Sketch 3. Sketched by STB, a mass battlefield artist said by some to be one of the last artists to dedicate his career to the art of hand-drawn portraits. His works command a high value among collectors in the know. STB's notes, awful bunch, never again. Now who could those people be? My guess, probably the Red Guns.
The elevator's back online too. Let's take it back up to the upper level.
Oh yeah, and I forgot I should probably be scanning more.
The partition should open now. See if you can get access. The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balam's advanced squad cuts off.
Been waiting for you, freelancer.
Oh, I've been meaning to kick your ass.
It's headway. Gunfight Iguazu.
You're my ticket back above ground. Let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of this pit. It'll all be over once your Sorgas is dead. My ears. Not now. That quack messed me up. Learn some new tricks, huh? I know you're laughing at me. What makes you so special, freelancer?
AP at 50%.
This isn't over. Next time, I swear I'll...
Confirmed. Gunfight Iguazu down. Being trapped down here, it's dangerous.
So I can't help but notice that my health bar is broken. Well, the number isn't, just the bar part. And also the energy bar. Yeah, that one might be more of an issue. Not quite sure what I'd have to do to fix that, however. Yeah, whatever.
Defense program phase 2.0. Intruder identified. Threat level 7.
What was that? Raven, watch out.
Shooting lightning or moonlight spears at me. Text data, Professor Nagai's log 1. Text data extracted from a wreck. The lost auto transcription for a voice log recorded by Professor Nagai, the Rubicon Research Institute director. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Coral is an organic substance capable of self-propagation. The speed at which it proliferates is determined by the density of the colony. As such, a vacuum would provide an ideal environment to maximize coral density and thus growth. However, one must not overlook the signs of mutations within the coral brought about by this density effect. It is mutations such as these that will bring about a collapse that humanity has no hope of controlling.
I'll see what data I can find.
shit's locked.
Looks like we're not far from the terminus. Let's find the control room. We'll hack the systems and get the partitions open. Raven, let's look for a ventilation duct. We're underground. There must be one somewhere. Coral has an instinct to gather together. And it seems I'm no exception. I feel a growing urge to move forward.
Slipping right off the edge. Where was the air duct? Oh look, a conveniently
Ventilation duct
mech-sized.
identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
It really is convenient that these air ducts are so large.
We're in the control room. Now let's find an access point.
Bouncing all over the place.
There. That's the control panel. I forced the partitions and the elevators back online. The defense system is onto us, but we should be able to proceed.
Oh, go ahead, activate. Or not.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me. When do you get so good at exploring?
I expect that defense weapon will be waiting for us. Be careful, Raven.
We'll kick its ass.
Intruder detected in closed sector. Defense program phase 3.0. Switching to termination mode. Terminating target.
Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate intruders. Whatever they're hiding from here, they want it to stay.
That was a bad move.
Phase 3.5. Capacity. Releasing alpha. Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum balance for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
These ones are a lot harder to dodge.
Remaining.
Priority closure.
HP at 50%.
Raven, you're the only one who can complete this survey. Walter believes in you, so do I.
Damn it. Got it.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Confirmed. Enemy unit is silent.
Completely forgot how crazy that
Walter
thing's
should have
melee
some
attacks
data on
are.
the next sector. Let's take a break for now, Raven.
Ooh, gills.
No new messages.
Start checking out some of those new parts, starting with the booster. Have less boost speed, less energy consumption, faster reload time for the boost. Hmm. Don't think I'm going to be switching to these. Right, so all these parts are designed for unpiloted ACs. The only big downside with this one would seem to be that it doesn't have as much jump distance or height. Otherwise, it would increase my health by a bit less than 500. Have more armor across the board. It's even more energy efficient. But I do like to keep the jump as an emergency maneuver. sort of similar as the last one. More health, more armor. But then I'd be losing like a whole bunch of the firearm specialization. It'd probably be noticeable. Probably. Didn't get a new core. Warhead. Alright, next mission. Part 3.
Back to work, 621. Depth 3 is next, and it's where our intel gets sparse. It's an underground cave, blocked at the end by a high-powered laser barrier. As long as it's in operation, no one's getting any deeper inside. Which brings me to the job. The laser is powered by a massive reactor. I want you to destroy it from the inside. Once the barrier's down, we'll step into the unknown. Where the coral's waiting for us.
Walter, it's like he already knows where the coral convergence is. What makes him so confident?
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the reactor and disable the laser barrier.
Raven, let's start by finding our way in. Watch your footing. You don't want to fall into those lasers.
Oh, I remember this
High
part.
level threat detected. Threat level 8. Descent phase 4.0. Terminating harvest.
This area is defended by snipers. Don't let them shoot you down.
High-level threat. That's a step up from intruder.
No sign of the corporations. Looks like we're the first ones here.
You look special. That's a laser. He's not that special. Where was that laser? Well, red laser coming from? body slam is not quite enough for one shot. F down there, just the rest of it here. Text data, Professor Nagai's log 5. No averting the ruin that awaits both the Institute and Rubicon itself. I must now concern myself with what follows. Data shows signs of wave mutation. Observation must continue. Assistant number 2 is our only remaining hope. Though it pains me, I have no choice but to pass the legacy of our sins on to her, my own student. Up this hurts. That one. CO1C ephemera.
Trace around the outside, 621. There must be a way in.
Observation data, the enforcement system. Observation data extracted from an AC of unknown affiliation appears to have once been heavily encoded, then cracked by a third party. Enforcement system had been buried deep within Rubicon all this time. Little wonder that the suppression fleet was so quick to arrive. For now, we shall monitor the observer's actions and provide indirect aid to Arquebus. Someone wants Arquebus to win between the corps. Though it certainly doesn't help that Balaam seems to be a bunch of dumbasses who got all their dudes fried by the laser red at the start, when they were already weaker than Arquebus going in. Here, time to go in.
Find the pressure chamber, 621. Destroy it. The resulting overload will cause the reactor core to explode.
See no secrets. Oh,
The
this
threat
room.
has entered the reactor. Defense phase 4.5.
Fight back, Raven.
They really went above and beyond to keep that laser barrier going. PCA wanted this place locked down no matter what.
Defense weapon destroyed. The pressure chamber is behind that partition.
There, 621. Destroy the target.
Time to go.
Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Defense program phase 5.0. Hazard status terminated threat.
No vital signs. They're still quiet.
Let's go.
Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raven, there's only 2 minutes left.
Upgrade to threat level 9. Terminated.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Threat to Institute City.
Did you get it?
Raven,
Yeah.
release the partitions.
Enforcement system. Full state of function. Lock on to valve. Accelerator.
You've got a job to do, 621.
Get out.
Don't fail me now.
Raven, you have to get clear.
It's gonna blow. Brace for impact. That was a close one.
I still had a minute on the clock.
Look, the laser barrier's weakening. The coral's near. That's another solid milestone in our work.
New FCS. Here's the core. Still didn't find the head part. First joint, mind a beta.
How was the trip underground, Walter?
The enforcement system's silent at least. Tried to take 621 with it. Good thing it failed.
Well, that deals with the PCA then. What about the corpse?
Arquebus told us to wait before entering Terra Incognita.
So you're close then. The corpse won't be helping each other over the finish line.
Yeah. Arquebus wants Balaam out of the picture first.
Looks like Arquebus is gonna win the race no matter what.
Short term, maybe. But I think 621's going to be the key in the end. And that's why I shouldn't be the one to choose which jobs we take.
Sounds risky. Our friends must be getting antsy.
Maybe. But I think 621's got friends to worry about too.
Raven? You've got a request from the Liberation Front to go with the order from Arquebus. It was sent by Middle Flatwell. He's the de facto leader of the Liberation Front, and he wants to meet you.
One new message.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. S-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. You will now face the best of the best. We wish you luck on the difficult road to mastery.
Alright. First gonna check out those parts, then probably gonna clear out the arena. You know, it actually doesn't look half bad. Too bad it weighs so much though. Close range assist at the cost of everything else. Well, other than multi-lock missiles. Can't imagine it would make enough of a difference to really matter though. And the missile lock correction would be noticeable. Maybe I should test it out. Missile lock one more time. No, it's really not too bad. Switch back for comparison. Actually, it's not as noticeable as I thought. I think I'll try that new FCS for a little bit. armor wise and most stats wise, seems better. It is heavier, would slow me down by a noticeable amount, and then I'd have to deal with the quirks of having reverse joint legs. Would make the cake, a lot better. Actually, how about I test it out? Way better cake. Big downside is just anytime a quick boost launches me off the ground. Which also means it takes longer for energy to recharge, which is kind of hard to judge right now because the bar is not working. Just let me do shit like that. I'll try it out for some arena fights. If it works, I'll keep using it. If it doesn't really work, I'll switch back. Right, rank 3S. King. BC. Aster Crown. An independent mercenary who arrived on Rubicon around the time that the Coral Response was rediscovered. Built to be a member of Branch, a hacktivist collective active on the Rubicon system, King is said to have confounded an entire fleet of heavy warships in the solo diversionary maneuver during the attack on Station 31. Branch is made up of a rotating group of 4 people, and King is believed to be the oldest of the current roster.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 3. Only the best remain. Subject AC, Aster Crown. Call sign, King. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Bringing it with me.
AP at 30%.
That was close.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Such a hard choice to make. I really do like that cake. It's so much more of a pain in the ass to stay near him when I'm jumping all over the place every time I quick boost. Next up, G1 Michigan. BC Ligertail. Commander of the Red Guns to Balaam Group's AC Squad, Michigan took up leadership after career as the commander of the Furlong Armed Fleet. There, he earned a reputation as a merciless, heavy-handed ogre of a man. And he was equally feared by friend and foe alike, who knew him as Hell on 4 Legs. Apparently, he's posted a bounty on his own head to Balaam's bounty board, with the stipulation that half of the reward money is to be distributed among his former comrades at Furlong.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 2, Rank S.
It's kind of funny that like everyone in the Red
Subject
Guns,
AC, Liger Tail. Call sign, Gun 1, Michigan.
everyone in the Red Guns, other than
Commencing
Michigan,
evaluation.
seems to just kind of be a big fuck up.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. Your next opponent stands at the apex of the arena.
Probably go spend some chips. Got the explosive damage maxed out, the direct hit damage maxed out. Next up would be kinetic, and I'm still not sure if the melee weapon tuning does an increase to the kicks. Let's say all sources of melee damage, which I would consider a boot to the head to be a form of melee damage. So just having an extra 3% damage mitigation is always good. What? We'll go with the damage. So if I'm dealing more damage, I'm taking less damage. Probably. Next up, V1 Royd, AC Locksmith. Commander of the Vespers, the Archivist Group's augmented human squad. An ace pilot who achieved an astonishing 94.7% mission success rate during the Island 4 disturbance. Frood is widely suspected to be a recipient of repeated adjustments, much like Snail. However, the real Frood is simply an ordinary human being, a man who enjoys piloting his AC and making incremental improvements on his daily sorties. The biggest badass to have ever badassed. If that information's correct.
Final Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. This will be the last evaluation. Subject AC, Locksmith. Call sign, V1, Royd. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. This concludes all evaluations. We thank you for your cooperation.
An interesting choice of words. Laser drone is now available. Remember these being half decent, but too much energy consumption for my taste. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I'll have to go look at it.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have completed all ranks. Though these encounters may be simulated, you have reached the apex of our roster. We would be grateful were you to aid us in our research and development. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Not sure what to spend the last 7 I have on. Get the repair kit optimization, then I cannot get an extra charge of assault armor. Though I really haven't been using that all that much because, like, half the time I use it, it ends up being a bad idea. Actually, maybe I'll save up, because I really want to get the last damage mitigation as soon as possible. Weighs a little bit more. It's a bit more than twice as much energy load. Otherwise not entirely comparable to missiles. Yeah, my supply efficiency would go down by quite a bit. Next up, either intercept the red guns or ambush the Vespers. So whether I go take out Michigan or I go take out V5 Hawkins and V8 Pater. I feel like fucking up Arquebus, so I'm gonna do that one.
This is the request from Middle Flatlow, the Liberation Front commander.
Raven, I'll get straight to the point. Arquebus leads the corporate forces, emboldened by assimilated PCA technology. But they're still human, tired from the endless conflict between powers. Open to an attack on their key forces. We want you to eliminate 2 of the Vespers' numbered officers. V5 Hawkins, their officer overseeing the transport corps. V8 Pater, his adjutant. We'll use false information to lure them out from their Depth 2 survey, then ambush them. I will assist you on this mission. It'll be a good opportunity to catch up with a veteran. I look forward to your favorable response, Raven.
Yeah, sounds like a fun time. Let's do it.
Mail Flatwell is the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. If he's accompanying you in person, he must be planning to take your measure.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. This will be a joint operation with Middle Flatwell, the Liberation Front commander.
They're coming, Raven. Whenever the moment is right.
What could this emergency call from V2 be about, sir? That's just Snail being Snail, my boy. He loves to send his minions running. Sir, there'll be trouble if he hears that kind of talk.
Targets confirmed. The tetrapod is piloted by V5 Hawkins. V8 Pater has the reverse joint AC.
Those are our 2 numbered Vespers. Ready when you are, Raven.
Oop, let's go.
Look, sir. That's not V2. No, looks like we've got Rex instead. Pater, open fire.
The enemy has spotted us.
This was supposed to be an ambush, you fool. Too late now. We'll try brute force.
I don't know what he means by that. Literally told me to go ahead, and then he's complaining.
See the other one's Uncle Flatboy. The Liberation Front's being teased. Look alive, Peter. Yes, sir. This'll be fun, sir. Oh, sharp. Wonder Rusty's folks so highly of you.
2 repair kits remaining.
There's the jump it.
Should have known this wouldn't be easy. Want to join Vespers?
V5 Hawkins down.
No! V5, come in! V5, Peter. It doesn't sound too bad. I see old-fashioned augmentation hasn't let you down. Well, you always were a hard worker.
Left shoulder ammunition at. Left hand ammunition. Right shoulder ammunition at. 50%. AP at 50%.
I just made V5!
V8 Pater down. Both Vespers have been eliminated. Mission accomplished.
It was a privilege, Raven. We're war buddies now. Maybe I'll find a comrade in you yet.
War buddies. Where have I seen someone in this game using that term before? Got the laser orbit.
One new message.
About the request to attack the Red Guns. Sounds like V4 Rusty took care of it. Michigan's dead. Heard he went down fighting. Balam's withdrawn from Rubicon. The politicians will be fighting their war now. Where there's coral, there's blood. That's how it's always been, 621.
Raven, are we doomed to spark conflict wherever we go?
Yep. These are actually quite lighter than the missiles. Would still lower the energy supply efficiency though. The missiles for now.
We're picking up where we left off. Now that you've dealt with the laser barrier, we can explore deeper underground. We've received a request from Arquebus to continue the advanced survey. There was something else, too.
Orders for Raven, Advanced Survey Squad. We've received some concerning information that an AC has been quietly following your trail. Arquebus cannot tolerate unauthorized surveys that will put its coral interests at risk. If you spot this rogue agent, eliminate them.
Where there's coral, there's blood. Remember that, 621.
Wonder who this mysterious figure is gonna be.
The Liberation Front? Another mercenary?
Probably Branch.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Make your way down to the next depth.
Something's jamming the radar. It must be interference from the active coral. Rely on your eyes and ears.
Is that a meal?
Coral from inside the creature. Watch out!
Looks like these guys got a taste of the coral too.
Exploding worms. Still move forward again. Oh, right there.
Raiding pods for the mealworms. Looks like they're out of commission now.
Raven, I'm reading something behind us. It's getting closer.
Go deal with a mercenary who went in alone, they said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me. So, buddy, who needs you?
AC Steel Haze incoming.
I don't want to dance to their tune, but this time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. We set you both up. 621, make it through this alive. That's your job now. You never change. You're not afraid to die or to kill. This has been a real eye-opener. You're strong, a threat. You're sharp. That's not the only thing that makes you dangerous. I fought alongside you several times, but I never could figure you out. Tell me, buddy, what drives you?
Loosely deep.
AP at 50%.
A healthy respect for shotguns.
Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. There's no graver threat than power without purpose.
We've lost all signs of Steel Haze. He's escaped.
Good job, 621. No need to pursue him. We have to keep pressing on.
2 repair kits remaining.
I'm picking up a major coral response coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven. It's close. A city from before the fires of Ibis.
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it. I need to prepare before the corps move in. Head back to base and rest up.
There's the headpiece.
Raven. I see them so clearly. The voices of the Coral. My family. Brothers and sisters consumed by the fires of Ibis. Only a few survived. But after all this time, they finally formed a new flock. It looks like Walter sent you a message. Let's take a look, Raven.
Incoming comms.
Let me tell you a story before you go. There once was a scientist. He abandoned his family to delve into the secrets of Coral. His work yielded a carnival of horrors, augmentation surgery included. But there was another scientist. He took his colleagues' sins upon himself and set it all ablaze. Died with no regrets. There's a lesson in this story. Once something's alive, it doesn't die easy. 621. Story time's over. It's time for work.
Notably vague story. Or maybe not that vague. Who's to know? Anyways, I am going to take a short break, and then once I'm back, I'm gonna restart the game, and hopefully it's gonna fix that issue with the bars not working correctly. Hopefully. Anyways, be right back. I have returned. Which means it's time to restart the game. Should take just a moment. It's open. There we go. Now OBS picked it up. I don't know why it seemed to take a weird amount of time for it to do so. Sure did. Seems to have much better armor. Also a whole lot more weight.
You saw the ruins. Institute City. The mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis. The Coral's right there, waiting. Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad. 621. We're done with the corporations. Wipe out the Arquebus AC squad and get to the Coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests.
So I have to take out 2 ACs.
621. From here on out, Never mind. Just trust your instincts.
Your voices are so close now. This is my home.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Let's go, Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
These Institute relics are such pests. Raven, the independent mercenary, decided to ignore Arquebus's orders, did you?
V2 Snail, come in. The Raven has landed. Requesting backup.
Raylan was a sinking ship. The Arquebus stars on the rise. And me, I'll be well rewarded when I bring them your head on a silver platter.
So that's totally gonna happen.
I smell opportunity. Did I misread the signs?
It was hard to bet against Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Friendly AC down. Requesting backup.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at
Yeah.
50%.
Open up the inputs. Get in there.
This is too risky. Commander, V2 Snail. Please, come in. This is Materlink. Requesting backup.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Please, Snail, come in.
The Vespers left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
The RPSA squad has been eliminated.
I don't remember that fight being easier.
Move out.
Maybe I'm just getting worse. Also, the bars are definitely not fixed. I wonder what's causing that.
The vascular plant. It's still here.
He must mean that gigantic structure in the distance.
Probably don't have nearly enough health for it.
Enemy detected. Thomas Crandall. That machine was running on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity so desires coral.
so dead.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Spot. Oh yeah, the bridge is right there.
The vascular plant. It's still here.
He must. Enemy detected. Autonomous grinder wheel. That machine was running on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity so desires coral.
Arquebus must be tracking us by now. Hurry, 621.
Ooh, that's a lot of them.
AP at
Oh,
50%.
this is bad.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining.
That's all of them. Moonlight acquired. Letter sketch. This one's got a different description though. Sketched by the famed artist STK, who perished half a century ago during the fires of Ibis. His style was assimilated by AI artists, and with time, mimicry supplanted the real technique. Notes. Professor, 2 assistants, boy. Assistant 1's heading for a breakdown. Boy's sharper than he looks. I'm down.
HP at 50%.
Down. No way I don't remember those ones.
No repair kits remaining.
Readings are off the chart. We're close.
Brothers and sister forces are stronger than ever, Spock. It's calling to us.
It'd be a lot cooler if it didn't boost right into a building.
The response is getting stronger. We're nearly there, 621.
Light shoulder ammunition at fit left hand ammunition at 50%.
This lake. It's all.
Here we are, 621. Arquebus will be here soon. Investigate before they arrive.
Sounds like a great idea.
The coral's rising. It's building up faster than I'd expected.
Raven, I knew Walter was.
Wait, something's coming.
Unidentified machine overhead. A response. It's a sea weapon.
Wonder how much harder this one's gonna be.
The Ibis series. Still functional. Get ready, 621. One more job for you.
This is among the sea weapons. Controlled by Coral.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now the original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
I know you're on my way.
Keep it up, 621. You can't take much more of this.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
Yeah, no, that ain't dead. Didn't explode.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
Drawing power from its environment. It will
shoot it one more time to make sure.
The coral resonance. It's fading. The machine's resolve, inherited from its creators. Voices from the past, fading into...
No! 61, move!
Raven, you're losing control!
Damn it, they were once away.
Target neutralized. Yes. I left the subject alive as instructed. Only a fool would try to outfox Arquebus. I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and brought to heel. Oh, and of course, let's not forget the Hound's master either.
All according to plan. Not my plan, of course. A lot of logs in that mission. New generator. I remember right, the coral generators have like this kind of gimmick where you're supposed to drain them completely, and they have a long recharge, but they refill the whole energy all in one go.
And its occupying
Oh wait, that's all of them.
swiftly commandeered the entirety of Institute City. There, they discovered a wealth of forgotten relics. Among them, experimental weapons that the Institute kept secret, fearing they were beyond human control. A group of sea weapons bearing the name of the Central Coral Control System. The Ibis series. Arquebus also claimed a towering coral siphon, abandoned since the fires, the vascular plant. Now, they toiled to repair the plant and extend its reach beyond Rubicon's atmosphere. The Liberation Front no longer had the power to stop them. And the fires of war continued to smolder as the end drew near.
Raven? I found a message addressed to you. Decoding and playing back.
621. A friend of mine sent a request. Now, this one comes from me. You know what hidden dangers lurk within the coral. The fires of Ibis should have wiped the coral out, but it survived, gathered, and it's been steadily multiplying ever since. Now the coral convergence is growing at an exponential rate. Eventually, it'll spill out from Rubicon and contaminate space itself. The coral must be burned, 621. Even if that means reigniting the fire that scorched the stars. This isn't an order. It's a legacy. My fallen friends entrusted this duty to me, and now it's my turn to hand it on. 621. Feed the fire. Let the last cinders burn. I have one last job for you. Find your freedom.
Raven. Now I finally understand what Walter was thinking. This AC. He must have foreseen this outcome and prepared for it. It's time for us to escape.
system. Activating combat mode.
How to pilot this hunk of shit.
I found some coordinates in the AC systems. He's showing us the way out.
Can't believe they put us on sewer duty. It's that ancient pieces of shit they're worried about.
Is that an AC? Where'd it come from?
That piece of scrap's alive. That Institute deck?
You should avoid combat as much as possible, Raven. I'm afraid this AC is no match for your abilities.
I'll make it work.
We're at a disadvantage. Let's find a way around them. If they do spot you, your left-hand weapon is equipped with jamming rounds.
Hey you! Get back to...
Wait! They're not with us!
ECM! Damn it! I can't lock on!
Raven, now's our chance.
Maybe I just grab the Fang and go. Your record testing new components. Your record extracted from a wreck. One can see a performance test of an unpiloted AC. An officer's voice can be heard in the background. I see no significant difference in performance compared to what an AI can achieve. Very disappointing. This experiment was another failure then. Regardless, I will have answers. The arrival of ACs brought the age of unpiloted craft to an end, but what essential difference makes them superior? Send a message to the factory. Have them leave the torso intact next time.
Here's our way back to the surface. This AC should have just enough propulsion.
As long as I don't screw it up.
Is this the outskirts of Institute City?
This is B5 Pater, calling all security team members. Raven, the independent mercenary subject to re-education, is on the run. I have direct orders from B2 Snail. Capture
kill
Raven
that guy.
and send the fugitive to the factory this time.
Raven, Arquebus is on high alert. Use your scanner to evade combat situations. Searchlights. We'll be in trouble if they spot us.
Enemy contact! AC, full model!
Raven, searchlights.
It's Raven! Neutralize the fugitive!
Here's an idea. How about I just fly past him?
We've got eyes on the independent mark.
Don't hit the core! We want Raven alive! Unidentified AC!
We're not far from our destination, Raven. What's this? I've checked. It's not a trap.
Yeah, but what is it?
from RAD. Carla, she must be involved with Walter's mission. This is the rendezvous point. Enemies detected.
We found Raven! Close the nuke! This is V5 Pater. I'm exercising my authority to revise your orders. You are authorized to use lethal force. The fugitive's survival is not mission critical. Just eliminate Raven at all costs.
Raven, there's too many of them. Wait, I'm picking up something else.
I think I had it
Taurus,
handled.
having a little trouble?
Carla.
Walter, he asked me to look after you. Don't mind if I do.
Company! There's another AC! You're a G! Joe's junkyard?
That's Carla's AC. She's backing this up, Raven.
I don't just design weapons, no. You'll see what I mean.
There's a lot of them, Chief, but they're just MTs. You should have let me handle this. RAD needs you in one piece.
Looks like we're clear. We better book it before more company shows up.
Sending a chopper. We retrieved the tourist's AC, too.
Once we've caught our breath, let's talk. About Walter.
Damn, no payment. And even steal one dude's wallet on the way out? Like, really?
Augmented Human C4621, entering standard mode. Incoming comms.
Back in your old AC? You were made for each other. The fact that you're still alive means that Walter made the right bet. All right. You deserve to know what we've been fighting for. I'll get you introduced with the next mission.
Oh, I got all the junk parts unlocked. Yeah, the gimmick is like I think it is. Post-recovery energy supply is way high up, so the whole gimmick is you have a lot of capacity, you use it all in one go, wait a little bit, and then you get all of it back. As opposed to other ones where if you use all of it, you have a little bit where you have none, and then it starts recharging again. Or well, technically it starts recharging as soon as you run out, but you only get access to some of it back once it's done the... what's the right term for it? Yeah, whatever. Point is, this one does it better. But being out of energy for an extended amount of time definitely would get my ass killed. Split missile hand launcher. Handheld split missile launcher. New laser rifle. Double barreled. grenade launcher. Needle gun. Heavy machine gun. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this one before. Either that, or I just completely ignored it the first time around. Total rounds 920. .40 in a mag, reload time of 2.1. Would be good sustained pressure. Laser dagger. I think I remember this one. Yeah, it's got that 3-hit combo. Laser cannon. This one has a charge up. Very long charge up. New version of the split missile launcher. So it shoots 12. Dual missile launchers. That's the ones with the split pattern. Vertical missile launcher, 12 cell. Container missile launcher. If I remember right, this one has ridiculous damage output if you land it. Well, more like if all the missiles actually end up hitting their target, which usually no, they don't. New headbird. Too heavy, unfortunately. This one would be better if I had a melee weapon, which I don't. Tank part focused on aerial combat. New generators available. This one with lower capacity, take longer to start recharging, but have a lot more supply efficiency. I'm mostly just gonna keep my design as is. Light wave blade developed long ago by the Rubicon Research Institute uses laser and pulse technology to accompany slashing attacks with waves of light, charged to increase output, emitting large waves of light. And this is how you know it's a FromSoft game. Parts I don't think. Alright, next mission. Take the uninhabited floating city.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer, the Association of Observers. They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends. RAD was always a front, a side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work. Let's get down to brass tacks. You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute? It's hiding a secret. A little something to prepare against the coming collapse. We need to get to it, and fast. RID's entire team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
Oh boy, my favorite. Wave defense.
Overseer, the Association of Observers. They want to burn the coral.
position, tourist. It's time. I need you to protect that tower until we've managed to take control.
Normalization process K. Deploying shield.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Give me 5 minutes, and the corpse will...
I'm picking up an Arquebus MT squad.
Well, guess who showed up early? Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
Raven, I'll support you.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
Normalization process B1. Plasma cannon plan.
You've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
It's clear for now.
4
Still
minutes
got another
left, and the
word.
system is ours, tourist.
Silo control. Escalating to mid-level privileges.
3 more minutes. Hang in there, tourist.
We're doing pretty good so far.
Now we've got snipers.
Hey, tourist, go clear them out.
Snipers.
Tower shield losing integrity.
We've got high-level access now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
The shield's at its limit.
Wait, we've got something else.
No vital signs. They're suicide drones.
You're playing for keeps. Make sure you don't miss, tourists.
I missed.
Shield's offline.
We're in trouble now.
Reinforcements. There's a lot of them.
Looks like they're falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
Raven, armed LC.
You've been working like a dog. Must be Walter's influence. Guy's a real slave driver.
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist. Give me 30 seconds and we'll have full admin access.
Just a little more, tourist.
As long as you don't send another wave of suicide drones, we're good.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Xylem control. Escalating to top-level privileges. Owner, Cinder Karma.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
The water level's falling. No, the whole city's rising.
You can thank Walter for the tip. I give you the colony ship, Xylem. Walter's parting gift.
Looks like a big gun. I like it.
Let me fill you in on the plan. While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere, and it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match. No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger. Well, figured it out. The Xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg. Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan? The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral. Raven, I need to ask you something.
Ask away. Might not like the answer.
No new messages.
Guess that's gonna be a next mission kind of thing. Another choice to make. Intercept the corporate forces or eliminate Cinder Carla. How about I hear out both mission briefings and decide?
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud, the ace leading the corporate force. Walter left me one last card to play. You. Once you're in, there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
That's option A. How about option B?
Raven, this job comes from me. Air. A Rubiconian. Overseer is planning to burn the coral to extinction. I want to keep that from happening. The only way to stop the Xylem's ascent is by seizing control of its systems. And that means we have only one choice. We'll take advantage of the confusion while the corporations and Overseer are fighting, and eliminate Carla. I understand how you feel about betraying Walter's last wishes and taking on Carla. But still, I want you to give me a chance. I'm not asking Walter's hound, but Raven, the independent mercenary.
Should know as well as I do that that's a title, not a name. Oh, I'd love to play one of these missions right now, but I don't think I really have the time for it. Gonna have to end the stream right about here. Leave the explosive finale for the next one. Although I do plan on playing all the endings, which means doing 3 playthroughs. We're on playthrough 1 right now. Second one's gonna be whichever choice I don't pick next. Then the last one is the secret extra ending. Well, not really a secret, everyone should play it. It's pretty great. Anyways, let me just have a look at something. Right, no raid today. Just gonna end it there. Hope you liked the stream. See ya.